Welcome back to my channel. We have got some things to discuss today about the future of sister wives. But first, I gotta give the biggest shout out to the Sarah Fraser Show. The Sarah Fraser Show podcast gives her commentary, Sarah Fraser that is, gives her commentary on this show. She has some inside connections, people, okay? So I listen to her, I follow her, I'm subscribed to her YouTube channel. Look, I'm in the know, okay? And we're going to take some clips from her recent episode of her giving a recap of the most recent episode of Sister Wives. Oh, yes, ma'ams. Yes, ma'ams. Now, her thoughts and opinions are very much like mine on a lot of things, mainly the ones we're going to talk about today, okay? Now, what makes perfect sense to me is that Robyn is absolutely trying to set the scene for the future of Sister Wives, redeem her reputation, if you will, or attempt to. Because if you've noticed, she has been more active, more giddy, more outgoing, smiling a lot more this season than any other season. To me, in my opinion, there's a reason for that. Okay, she seems lighter, happier, despite her saying, I've just been really stressed. Okay, girl, we see your happiness. But anyway, let's just take a listen to what the Sarah Fraser Show had to say about the fate and the future of this show, because it's very interesting, and I am dying to know what y'all think, honestly, what your thoughts and opinions are.
Janelle wants them all to be treated fairly. And Janelle does really say to Mary, I think you've been treated the most unfair. And I think what she's referring to is over the years, we know that Mary has said that Kody has basically made comments, well, you only had one child, so you need less land. I have more kids. Christine, we know she's out of it because she sold her house in Flagstaff, took that money, and she was done, which in the end, a lot of people are like, Christine's gotten screwed. But then I had someone write to me and I was like, oh, of course. People are like, hold up, Sarah. Christine's going to get hers. Because if you guys recall, the month of May is a huge month for Christine and Kody's child support and custody agreement with Truly. So she's going to be getting a monster monthly payday for 4 more years and even some back child support from Truly. So she getting some money from Coyote Pass.
The child support case, which by the way is coming up this week, y'all. They have a court date this week, OMG. And yes, I'm going to be following very closely and listening in, trying to figure out what's going on, all the details as much as I can, okay? And I'm going to give y'all updates. So be sure you're subscribed to this channel. Now, what I think is Christine she could talk about this in an upcoming season. This could be a storyline. And for those of you who say you don't think so, I want to remind y'all TLC is currently airing 1,000 Pound Sisters star Amy Slayton's court date, her court appearance, all the court proceedings. TLC cameras is showing it right now on 1,000 Pound Sisters. Okay? There's your another shameless plug. There's your another TLC show you can go watch. But y'all, they could show this, okay? It's not out of the realm of TLC to I know a lot of people have said for whatever reason, well, TLC don't show court. Well, they are right now on 1,000 Pound Sisters. So I just want to say, yes, they do. And they could. And yes, I think that would be a hella interesting storyline that fans would absolutely want to tune into and snack while they do. Okay? Take Kody to the cleaners, girl. Yes, ma'ams. He gonna pay up today.
So anyhow, maybe we're getting a little foreshadowing for season 20. Maybe we're getting a little foreshadowing that Janelle and Mary are going to reunite, even though they're not very friendly with each other. They leave that conversation at Coyote Pass, basically talking about how they never clicked in the family, but they came to a mutual understanding of how to work together for the betterment of the family. And Robyn, at the end of this episode, I think dropped some interesting hints. And what does this mean for the future of SW? Robyn wants to know if Kody is missing polygamy. And he's like, no. In fact, Kody says he believes in 5 years, when he looks at couples that are in polygamy, he is going to be so repulsed and disgusted and just feel disgust and like grossness for them. That's what he basically says. And then he goes, but what about you? So Kody makes it very clear he does not want to live polygamy anymore. So that would be like no more wives. Robyn, we don't know where the hell Robyn's at, because Robyn drops the hint like he only has one woman to worry about right now. So is Robyn going to try to weasel another chick in there that Robyn can kind of become best friends with and control? And then we learn that Robyn says, when he asks her, what do you think about polygamy? That she's traumatized, but it's basically all she knows. So, oh, I'm traumatized. I have so many scars. But you know what? The only thing I know is when you're dating multiple women, and we got 18 houses going and 110 kids. So I'm willing to give it a go. Isn't that the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So, and then we also learned that Kody Brown was ready to leave Robyn. This episode was like great. Now, I want to see those scenes. We do a boat ton of flashbacks. Where were the scenes and the confessionals of Kody telling producers that he was ready to leave Robyn? Do we think that they exist? He says in last night's episode that he was so self-destructive over the past couple of years. He was so distraught by the women leaving and getting divorced that he was even ready to be out on Robyn. So what is it? Is Robyn the soulmate or not really? And I want to see those confessions. And then he also confesses, which is what he accuses the women of, calling him trash, that he trashed the women left and right, but he tells producers that he lied and that he really did love them. He loves the kids. He's deeply affected by this. And his ideal situation is he would love for them to be friends. Are we getting a setup for season 20? I don't know. I like it. I like where we're headed. Coyote Pass is sold. Mary Brown introduces us to a new man. Tada Farms and Janelle getting a spiritual divorce. And maybe this entire family coming together and being friendly. Could it happen?
I never thought we would even have that question. But we do. Here we are. I think it's a possibility. Yes. I believe in miracles. Anything can happen. Now, Kody Brown has to be the one to make some moves, okay? He has to be the one to make some changes with his kids. Now, Christine and David are happy, okay? They don't give a rip. Christine gonna get her child support. They gonna live their life happily ever after on their own income, with their own investments, doing their own thing. Now, Janelle and Mary, I do believe we will see the future of Coyote Pass play out in future seasons. Oh, yes. And I also believe we're going to see Janelle take the money that she got from Coyote Pass and turn it into her dream, okay? I do believe we'll see Mary take her money from Coyote Pass and turn it into her dream, whatever that is. Maybe she just wants to travel. Maybe she wants to build a home somewhere else. I don't know. But I do think these people, we could see all of them come together in the future. I absolutely believe it. For the sake of all those kids. They are outnumbered by the kids. I want to remind everybody and myself. The adults are outnumbered by the kids. There are a lot more kids than there are parents, I guess you could say. Okay? These kids matter. They absolutely matter. Now, I want to remind myself that I've said previously, people cannot change who they were once before. They can change who they are today and be better people. You can't go back and change the past. This one right here has done a lot of dirty things in I'll just speak for myself. In my opinion, she's done a lot of dirty things. I can only hope for the best. I hope she changes her ways. Maybe she is happier now and she feels okay to be her true, genuine, happy self. Maybe she will spread positivity, okay? I'm just hoping for the best. I got a good outlook, trying to have a positive outlook. Because I do enjoy this show, and I do not I do not wish any hate or negativity to anybody. I don't care who you are. I wish the best for everybody. Let's clean this on up, Kody, because you're the one that has to do it, okay? You the one that got to clean it up. Just step up and clean it up. Okay, clean it up. That's like when you're picking up litter. You might not been the one that littered, but you're going to clean it up because you want to make it prettier. You want to make it right. You want to influence to do good. Same thing, Kody. Pick up the trash. Make it right. Didn't you like my little analogy there? Wasn't it so good? Y'all don't forget to thumbs up and share this video and let me know what you're thinking. Do you think there's going to be a future for sister wives? Do you think the family can come together and be civil? Please let me know your honest opinions on that in the comments below. Don't forget to thumbs up and share this video. Also subscribe if you haven't already and hit that notification bell beside subscribe. Make sure it's set to all so you'll be notified whenever I upload. You can catch up on brand new episodes of Sister Wives currently airing every Sunday exclusively on TLC at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I love you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.